Hey, what it is, man. Y'all already know, man. Today, man, we talking about that boy, Turki. Turki Alishiki, Mr. Batikane Muni 99. We talking about him. We talking about Terrence Crawford. Mm-mm-mm. That's all I got to say about him. And we finishing up with Devin the Dream Haney. Stay tuned. Hey, what it is, y'all already know it is. This is, yeah. I don't need to keep saying this, man. Y'all already know. No, I'm just playing. It's that big boss how boss dog can't poke through that dope. Clutch Factory, baby. That's what we at today. We clutched up and clutched out. Know what we talking about. Got Coach B right there. You know what I'm saying? We here to talk boxing today, man. First of all, Coach, how you been, man? What's up with you, man? We ain't talked to you in a couple of days. I mean, I've been working on my paper. You know, y'all don't know I'm in college, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna graduate, but you know, Coach, how you been? Before we talk about anything, how you been, brother? You been all right?
You know me, man. I'm chilling. All I need is to wake up. Let God bless me with the ability to be alive, and everything else after that is, extra. And I'm thankful with that. Like I said, as the day go on, I take care of it a day at a time. As long as I get the ability to be awake, I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? And life goes on. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, man, just living, ready for the next step, the next chapter of life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put all my business out there, but it is what it is. It's slowly coming together. It's coming along, and I'm enjoying the fact that I'm finally finna close out a chapter and start a new chapter. But like I say, it's always a blessing to wake up and be alive and be able to move under your own strength through the blessings of God.
Amen to that. Amen to that. You know what I mean? Now, Turkey, Alex Sheik came into boxing. He throwing money around. Boxers dancing. They giving up everything. They compromising who they are as men to to have this man represent them. Turki Alishiki, those who don't know, is a advisor from Saudi Arabia, right? He's royalty, according to them. I don't know how true it is. I ain't gonna disrespect him, but he in boxing now, throwing money around, claiming he gonna make the best fights. So, Coach, my first question to you is this: is Turki Alishiki good for boxing? Second question I have: can he make an impact in boxing? Right? He's trying to get all these companies, promoters to work together. So, do you believe his blueprint will help him succeed in America? Let me know something.
Uh, First things first, pause no freak is in full effect at this time. Hey, so whatever I say, if it sound weird to throw it off to you, pause no freak is in full effect. Second, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? We can't survive without you. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep this thing rolling. Now let's get to it. You feel me? Turkey Alishiki. Is he good for the sport of boxing? Uh, I'm a man of my word, and I said what I said in the beginning. I thought it was a great move to have a guy like this coming to boxing because of the simple fact I thought he would be able to get people to come together under a different umbrella. But now he's just kind of leaning on the fact that he just has a bunch of shiny toys and money. That ain't gonna cut it. And if all these promoters that's been involved in the sport of boxing, in the realm of boxing, the boxing community, lets him come in and take over just for having money, shame on y'all, because y'all didn't put in the time, the effort, the blood, sweat, and tears. You know, if you have ever participated in the ring, which most of them haven't, but at the same time, you've seen your fighters go through the blood, sweat, and tears, the gruesome workouts, because it's the sport of boxing is not easy, period. And to let a guy come in from overseas and just start throwing money around, we have to understand he's a tourist to what we've been doing for a long time. It doesn't matter if it's talking about Americans, Mexicans, Europeans, whatever the case may be, Africa, whatever the case may be. He's a tourist to our sport. So we lead the way. Y'all need to show him how to be more of a promoter instead of a guy who's just coming around per se throwing his muscle around, which is his money. You know what I'm saying? We get it. We respect the bag. We respect that you royalty. We respect the fact that you're trying to get us to come together and unify a lot of stuff and get these promoters to join together and bring a lot of different fights to the table that the fans deserve and we've been asking for and we're trying to get. But at the same time, be a student of the game. Be studious of what you're doing. Learn how to promote properly. Learn how to actually negotiate. Learn how to put the right contracts and clauses in place. Learn how to actually put an event together as well. Because, like I said, the last fight, Bud Majimov, that Eminem concert. I respect Eminem as a rapper, but at the same time, do we really need that long concert right before we get to a fight like that? So it's a lot of things that Turkey needs to be taught. And there's nothing wrong with having to step back. You keep your money out there, let the people know you got money, but step back and become a real student of promoting. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, right now, he's just shining his flashy toys, and I hate to admit it, he's only attracting one or two big crowds, and that's the young and the blacks. The
Mm.
blacks are running to him because it's a bag involved. No, man, you got to think about how long you've been in this sport. You shouldn't be running the money no more. You should be having him run to you, and you give him your negotiations. Nah, I don't want that. Nah, I need this. And people get mad at Canelo because why? I think Canelo did the right thing. You give me this, okay, then maybe we can talk. Canelo didn't say you give me this and I'm fighting. He said, "You give me this, and maybe we can talk," which means Canelo has morals, principles, and a way and a way of life that he goes by, and I can respect that. And every boxer, fighter, fan, promoter should live by this creed. You know what I'm saying? So again, is it good for the sport of boxing? Possibly could be if he becomes studious of the sport and learn how to actually promote and not just throw money around. Now, when it comes to my African American and my black people, not just them, everybody, a bag should not be your main objective. It should not be your main objective because at the end of the day, we all know you can get in the ring with somebody chasing the bag and you can take that punch. It can be lights out. You can end up with Parkinson's. You can end up with all kind of brain damage. All kind of stuff could go wrong. So chasing the bag just because chasing the bag or accepting the match just because somebody got money, that's a no go. We should not be doing that. Respect your craft, respect the ones before you who did it, and respect your promoters. You chose to sign with us, so respect your promoters. I know he's trying to get them together, but respect everything that goes along with it. Just do it the right way, Turk.
Okay. I think Turki Alishiki, man, is. I think he has the. I think he has the right mindset, but as far as what he's trying to do in the sport of boxing, but one thing he got to understand is this ain't Saudi Arabia. We
Mm-hmm.
don't care about you a king or prince. The only king I worship is Jesus Christ. I don't care about if you Saudi Arabia or Bati, my friend, getting two for. I don't care about none of that stuff, bro. And it's no disrespect, but over here we don't operate like that. You know, you see dudes going over there bowing down to him. He getting inducted to the Nevada State Hall. I'm like, how is he? What? How are you getting inducted? But it dawned on me, he got money. He got money
Mm-hmm.
that he willing to waste. Right? He got deep pockets. Pause. So, um, like you said, I feel like it could be beneficial if it worked, if he learned the game, but he get beside himself. You know, you ever notice that all the big stars in boxing, Canelo Alvarez, Javante Tank Davis, he has disrespected. Why? Because they're not bowing down to him. And
Mm-hmm.
he has a problem with that. He wants you to bow down to him, and they're not doing that. And you're not going to get that over here. Some people will. Terrence Crawford, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. They'll do that because they want that dollar. They they willing to compromise who they are. But Javante Tank Davis, Canelo Alvarez, dang near all the fighters on PBC, they're not compromising who they are to get a dollar.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that Turkey got to learn the business of boxing, and he needs to get out the limelight. That's what he needs to do. Learn
Mm-hmm.
from Al Haymon. I still ain't seen Al Haymon, and the picture that I see in him, I don't even know if that's him. I'm just
Facts.
keeping that 1,000. We don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what he look like. We don't know what he sound like. Nothing. But
Mm-hmm.
all his fighters is happy. So take a page out of Al Haymon. You want to be an advisor? Take a page out of Al Haymon's book. Get out the way and negotiate behind the scenes. Because
Mm-hmm.
nobody complains about Al Haymon. The two fighters that complain about Al Haymon, Vanes Monterosa, where he at? Adrian Broner, where he at? He with Don King Promotions. Don King win Pampers and stuff now. The boy can't, man, stop playing. All I'm saying at the end of the day is Turkey got to learn the business of boxing in America. You can't come over here and throw money around, hold pointless concerts, and it's no disrespect to Eminem. Eminem is a great in rap, but it's no disrespect to him. But you got to learn boxing. We don't care about that over here. That may work in the UK. They may work in the Middle East. In United States of America, we care about boxing. If it's a boxing event, it's boxing. If it's basketball, basketball. If it's football,
Mm-hmm.
football. I don't want to see no rapper coming out and having a 20 to 30-minute concert before the match. I don't want to see that. I'm sorry.
Nope, not at all.
We're going to segue off into the next one. Terrence Crawford. Boy, Bud is going to be mad. Buckle up. So, Terrence Crawford wants Canelo Alvarez. Turki Alishiki says, I'm not negotiating anything with Canelo Alvarez. He disrespected me. I don't want to fight. I don't want to negotiate any fights with Canelo Alvarez. Terrence Crawford says Canelo Alvarez is basically ducking him, and he's a threat to Canelo's legacy. Second part is, if Terrence Crawford can't get the Canelo fight, who can he fight? Now, I'll throw this little information out there. Terrence Crawford is working with Turki Alishiki and Eddie Hearn. So they can't work with any of the PBC fighters because they don't like working with them. They don't. So all the big fights are with PBC. Charlo, Erickson Lubin, Tim Tszyu, Brian Mendoza, Brian Castano, Sebastian Fundora. And they keep going. Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, Eslandi Lara. I can keep going. So who can Terrence Crawford fight? Has he put himself in a situation to where he may not get big fights? Let me know something.
Uh, I dare not to elaborate on this because I'm at the point to where I'm kind of up to the neck with Bud, like I said before. You know what I'm saying, when we talk offline. But at this point, it's like we talking about this Bud and Canelo fight, right? Somebody please enlighten me. I don't care who, on what Bud has done to skip the line, punch his ticket, and fire his gun at Canelo, and be able to get a fight with Canelo. Somebody please let me know something, because I'm not understanding. There's guys who's been like literally tail chasing Canelo and still haven't got an opportunity. So what makes you think you gonna skip the gun? I want for one, David Benavidez. Like, what makes you think you gonna jump the line in front of him and get an opportunity to fight Canelo? And if we really paying attention to Canelo, he's doing what he's supposed to do as a mega star of boxing on his way out. He's giving all the younger guys a chance to make something out of nothing. What do I mean when I say that? Jaime Munguia, now Edgar Berlanga, however you pronounce it. He's giving them a chance to put that asterisk on their resume, whether it's a win or loss, excuse me. He's giving them a chance to build off of something. What you do after you take the loss or get the win is on you. But Canelo has now given them an opportunity to build off of something, but has not given anybody an opportunity to build anything. He hasn't done anything to even get a chance to get Canelo's asterisk on his resume, win or lose. You know what I'm saying? His biggest asterisk is Errol Spence, and he got that what at plus 34, plus 35, however old he was. Like, come on now. Like, you got to look at how this is going. You got to look at how this is playing out. You haven't been an asterisk on anybody's resume. And the one guy you could be an asterisk on that could get you to that next level, both of y'all could have seen, is Boots. You're not trying to help him, but
Mm.
but yet everybody got to get it out of the mud because Bud got it out of the mud. You've arrived and you've been here, but yet you're not giving anybody who deserves it a chance to get that asterisk on their resume, win or lose, so they can continue to build their brand. So why should Canelo do that for you? Let's make it make sense now. Now I know the Bud buddies, but he's this, He's that. He's been this. Let me break this down to you. I'm gonna go into a soliloquy real quick. Let's stop saying Bud is a slick fighter. Let's stop saying Bud is a dangerous fighter. Because in my opinion, when I watch Bud, like I said, we said this before, he's missing something. And now that I've seen enough of it, and now that it's been answered, shout out to Sean Porter, his greatest asset is his IQ. Because Bud is not a slick fighter in the pocket. He's not a slick fighter on the outside. He's a man that's a dog with IQ, which has been enough to get it done with the fighters he has on his resume. I'm not taking that away from him, but at the same time, stop trying to jump the gun. Let's stop trying to say Bud is worthy of is a worthy opponent to Canelo Alvarez. Because if we being honest about it, his resume ain't even worthy enough to stand up to Canelo Alvarez and get in the ring with him. So let's chop all that. Let's cut all that out. Let's cut it out. And again, like I say, there's no way in a freezing hell that I see Bud beating the Canelo Alvarez. I don't even think he can survive in the 154 division. I don't even think he's survive. It's some guys he'll beat, but again, we heard the list. Capo name. We heard the list. Fundora. I don't care who you are. That's a tough fight. Laura. I don't care who you are. That's a tough fight. Charlo. I don't care who you are. And if you Bud, I think you lose. And I'm just being honest. And the list can go on. Hell, I think Tim Zoo. That's a tough fight for him. Hell, we screaming Virgil Ortiz. He just showed me something completely different. The dude know how to box. I didn't know that. So now that becomes a tough fight for Bud Crawford. Let's stop playing, man. He's in a division where you're bound to lose. Danny Swift Garcia. The list goes on. Cut it out, man. Like I said, cut it out. He has done nothing to me, in my opinion, and for anybody else that watches the sport of boxing, to be on Canelo's resume and have Canelo's name on his resume with an asterisk. Cut it out. That's it. No, I don't. No, Bud need to step back, chill out, and try to survive in that 154. And you're not beating Canelo at no 168. Period.
Mm. I mean, Coach Cook, man. I mean, I don't got too much to say. I mean, I know the Bud buddies there. You know, on the last live, one Bud buddy admitted, he said, "I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like you, but I respect you as a man because you're a good man. I just don't like what you said about Bud." I said,
A lot of people don't, brother. A lot of people don't.
I said, I respect that, man. I ain't gonna cook you, bro. I said, I respect that as a man, real talk. You know what I mean? But Terence Crawford got to understand something, man. We not blind to the games. You know, the reason why I'm critical of Crawford is he do a lot of pump faking and a lot of, you know, peeing on people. We're going to use that analogy. He pee on you and tell you his ring, and he can't do that with me. You know what I mean? He did that with Earl Spence, the whole Spence situation. Oh, I've been calling out Spence for 5 years. Well, you had an opportunity 2 times to fight Earl Spence, right? That's all you had to do. You had 2 times to go fight Earl Spence. Your contract ran out twice. You chose both times to re-sign Top Rank, right? So I'm not understanding. I'm an actions speak louder than words guy. If I want to fight somebody, I'm not talking. I'm going over. You're gonna see by my actions. I mean what I say. That's just what it is. You want big fights. Actions speak louder than words, right? So he said he wants Canelo. Why are you fighting Israel Madrima for 154 who got 11 fights, who just won that belt? And you struggled against him. I feel like you lost. There's some people who think otherwise. Cool. We both agree to disagree on that. But all I'm saying at the end of the day is if you really wanted to fight a Canelo Alvarez, go to 168. Make your first fight 168 and fight a 168 pounder. He didn't do that. So you're trying to skip the line and just try to think that you're entitled to that fight because, I didn't put in the work in the sport of boxing. It don't work like that because there's no gain for Canelo Alvarez. You're looking for the gain for yourself because you want to retire. That's what you want to do. You want to retire. So you're trying to get this Canelo fight so you can get guaranteed $10 million, right? He wants it. That'd be the most money he ever made because he want that $10 million from Canelo. He want to get knocked out for the money. He want to get knocked out for a check. That's what he want to do. There's no way in his mind this man feel like he can just come from 154 or 147 and bounce up to 168 and think he gonna win that fight. It don't work like that. Y'all talking about all these skills that Terrence Crawford got? Cool. He has high IQ. But so does that ginger redhead Mexican from Guadalajara, Mexico.
And the crazy part about that is the redhead is slick in the pocket. The redhead does have footwork. The redhead does have punching power. The redhead does possess a jab. The redhead does possess some crazy repertoires and combinations in his arsenal. So what what do y'all? I want the Bud Buddies to honestly answer this. Other than being a dog and IQ, when you look at Bud Crawford, what does he have that makes y'all think he is the pound for pound best guy in the world right now? What? I want y'all to get in the comment section, Bud Buddies, and let me know. Because other than being a dog and his IQ, outside of that, y'all let us know something. Here on Clutch Factory, we want y'all to start participating. We're gonna start having pop quiz questions. And if you can get us, you got us. But if not, you're gonna get cooked, smoked, grilled, souffle, flambéed, whatever it is, until y'all let us know what it is about Bud. You feel me? Because I'm tired of it. He can't get in there with some of these people and beat them just because y'all feel like he's a great. No, he hasn't proved. He hasn't shown me anything outside of being a dog and IQ that he can beat a Canelo Alvarez. My bad to cut you off, boss.
Nah, you good. So that's pretty much it on the Bud situation. I mean, like I say, it's really not that much we need to harp on. Terrence Crawford got to do one or two things: go to 168 and fight Caleb Plant or David Benavidez at 168 pounds or David Morrell.
I was thinking about that Plant fight. I, bro, go like you said, go up to 168 and fight some of them gatekeepers. I promise you, it ain't what you thinking. I promise you. Get in there with Mongia.
Mm.
Get in there with Plant.
Mm.
I don't think he beat Munguia. I'm gonna be honest with you,
I think Caleb Plant stopped him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
bro. Like I said, Bud Buddies, pop quizzes for y'all. Get in the comment section since you love Bud so much and defend your man and answer the questions faithfully, honestly, and we'll get off your back again. Pause, no freakies in full effect. But at the same time, stop it. Stop it with the accusations and we believe this and we believe that. When he starts proving even his window like this big to prove anything to anybody. So like I said, he need to get on that Canelo train and start giving these younger guys or some of the guys who deserve an asterisk like Bud Crawford on their resume. He need to give them their chance, give them their opportunities. Do what Canelo doing. He giving guys a chance to build on something, their brand and everything. Like I said earlier, but you just trying to get what you want and get out. And then not only that, shout out to the guy I seen this on Instagram. I forgot his name. K-Po sent it to me. Shout out to the guy that said what he said about he's not liking the fact that Bud is turning into what everything he didn't like about Earl Spence. He's a financial advisor now. He's a cherry picking fighter now. He's doing everything that he said he didn't like that Earl Spence was doing. You turning into that guy. You turning into that same guy that you said you didn't like about Spence. Come on, man. Keep it real. Be 100. Just fight. Do what you got to do. Let some of these guys get a chance to get in there with you. Prove us wrong. And I'm not talking about Canelo and them. I'm not talking about everybody else that you want to fight. I'm talking about some of the guys that's up and coming that can give you some competition. Oops.
Mm. I think he sees something in that fight. That's why he making excuses. Because that's how I look at it, as excuses. You making excuses on why you can't fight Boots. At the end of the day, if he easy work, fight him and show the world that he easy work. I don't understand this fight. So I don't understand the whole logic of he ain't ready yet. Or it seems like you trying to come off as if like you trying to look out for him. Nah, this boxing. If I see this dude up here, he calling my name out too many times. Hey, bro, send him a contract. That's what I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Terrence Crawford I thought he'd get active. That's what I thought. So I need to see him get active when it comes to Jambu Sanders.
Facts.
Now,
Facts.
let's segue off. Devin Haney. I got a video coming about this. I actually made it. I just gotta put my little flavor on it. But stay tuned for that. But Devin Haney was at the fair and he with his entourage, with his crew, with his clique, coach, and I mean you seen the video, I sent it to you. and he getting a little spat. Now I don't know what the dude said, but you see Devin Haney throw a punch. Apparently, it didn't land because the dude. I'm sorry. Apparently, it didn't land because the dude was like, "What's up?" And he started fighting everybody else, and one dude hit him. He's still on his feet. The other dude trying to wrestle with him, and he can't get him on the ground. They just all look weak. But you see Devin Haney walking off. So I don't know which way you're gonna go, right? I don't know which way you're gonna go with this. Okay. But what did you think about Devin Haney in that situation?
Mm. It's a sad day in the world of the Devin Haney fans. I don't even know what his fans call, but it's a sad day for those fans because the last time we seen you, you was not effective in the ring, and the very next time we see you in action, you're not effective at a carnival. You had a chance to prove to the world you didn't have pillow hands. You can't even land a punch. Not only that, you with your group, you with your crew, y'all can't even knock one man down. That's crazy. That's sad. You got everything in the world in the palm of your hand to build, reignite your fire, and get in there and become dominant and one of those bounce back type of champions, world class Olympians. And the next time we see you in action, you at a carnival and you take another L. In my opinion, you didn't took two L's in a row because this don't look good for you, brother. Why you not? Why? I get it. You out enjoying yourself regardless of what the dude said to you, bro. Why are you even entertaining it? You a professional fighter, boxer. You should know off the top of your head. This dude at a carnival taking tickets or he a security guard, bro. I can unwind your whole life right now if I wanted to, but no, you choose to indulge in it and fail yourself, fail your fans, fail your crew. That could, yeah, as a group, y'all couldn't even knock him out, couldn't get him on the ground. And then the way you walk off, you look silly. When does this stop being applied in the world? Jumping people ain't cool, especially if you're a celebrity. In the streets, all right, cool. Somebody ran up on you, they got you two on one. All right, you come back with your crew, you get them three on, whatever. Cool, whatever. But at the same time, when does this stop? Just get. No, Devin, you didn't hurt yourself some more, man. You didn't hurt yourself some more. Like I said, you're supposed to be somewhere building. You're supposed to be Batman in the cave. You're supposed to be the guy that's trying to build up and get ready to come back to boxing, to the ring in the night, like everybody they put in front of you. And yet you out here slacking. You get caught slacking. You ain't even know somebody was recording. The first thing you do as a crew, is make sure nobody around you got a phone out recording. And if they record you, then guess what? You simply walk away from the situation. You simply walk away from the situation. Now you caught on candy camera and you can't even take no candy. That's crazy. And I'm gonna leave that at that.
Like you pointed out, this is an L for Devin Haney. Um, an L for him, his brand, everybody that's associated with Devin Haney. Devin Haney got to realize this. You're a millionaire, right? And I see there's a lot of people, I saw a couple comments online. People like, oh, he black. Yeah, he is black. And I'm a ride with my people. But I am also, when my people do something stupid, I'm gonna call you out on it too. See, as a people, we tend to make excuses instead of hold each other accountable.
Hmm.
That was inexcusable. For starters, you're a millionaire. For another reason, you weren't even built like that. You wouldn't grow up like that. You're a boxer. You're the brand. Everybody eat off of you. So why you put yourself in that situation? Now, if he
Hmm.
said something that was so disrespectful, right? If I got my crew with me, he said something that was so disrespectful. One thing my crew gonna do is, hey, bro, I don't get out of here. We're gonna
Yeah.
take care of it.
Hmm.
And they gonna get recorded beating the brakes off of so and so. I'm not gonna be there. You see what I'm saying? If that's the case, but I'm not even gonna shed light on that. He work at the carnival. He worked at the carnival. I don't
That's
know what his
crazy.
title is. I don't care. He worked at the carnival. It's no disrespect to him, but he worked at the carnival. You're a millionaire. You're a boxer. You have the ability to change anybody's life who connects with you, who you decide, hey, you gonna start working for me. You could change their life, but you out here in the streets trying to fight people and stuff. I'm telling you right now, and I know Coach. I've been like I know Coach for a long time. If we had $1 million, if I'm a millionaire and I'm able to change my life, my family life, you won't see me in the streets. I'm telling you right now, you will not see me in those streets. I don't care about nothing. Man, you couldn't even get close to me. I'm just keeping it 1,000. For starters, I'm gonna have everything on lockdown. If I gotta go to the hood, everything gonna be on lockdown. The minute you start tripping, they getting you out of there. I ain't gotta touch you. It's called being smart, man. So now, what you think that dude finna do? He finna hit you in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You on video throwing a punch at this dude. They don't. I mean, by looks of it, I don't know if you hit him, but I don't know if you
Oh
did
man.
hit him. Hey, it wasn't effective, right? But either way it go, you hit him, so he can go the legal route. Somebody get in his ear, because I'm pretty sure at that time he wasn't thinking about no legal. He was ready to box. He's like, man, all y'all weak. What's up? But now, somebody probably whispered in his ear, hey, you know he a millionaire. Oh, you right. I want to press charges and I'm suing. So now you got a case on you. You and your
Mm-hmm.
boys. So now you finna go to jail for assault. What happens when you go to jail? You gotta flush money out. And I don't care how much money you got. These is the times where you don't want to be giving out money. So you wasting money on something that could have been avoided. So these are the things that I point out when it comes to our people. Now, y'all gonna sit there and say, "Oh, well, Conor McGregor did it," and Nick Diaz did it. They did do it. This is the difference. One is Hispanic, one is white. They got the reflection for the protection. That's what I call it. We can kick, scream, and holler all we want to. We black. We're held to a different standard. And ain't nothing we could do about it to change that standard.
Mm-hmm.
We black. You can't do what they do. They can do that and it's cool.
Right.
We can't do that stuff, bro. So Devin Haney out here trying to prove that he tough. Throw that in the trash. Your name is taking a hit. Like Coach say, you got whooped by Ryan Garcia. Then I just saw an article where they said you said you don't want to fight Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia asked for a rematch. You said you don't want to fight Ryan Garcia again because he almost took your life.
He hit you that hard, my boy?
So it's like stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know about Devin, bro. And I'm gonna tell you this right here. And this last time I was talking about this. I don't ever want to hear Devin Haney versus Tank ever again. I don't want to hear. I'm not even gonna discuss it. I don't ever want to hear that stuff. I don't hear nothing about that fight. I don't hear nothing. I saw everything I need to see in the sparring. I saw everything I need to see in the Ryan Garcia fight, and I'm seeing everything now. Devin Haney is mentally weak. He ain't built like that to get in the ring with a Tank. I'm telling you right now, Tank. Here's your medicine. Sleep. Get ready to go to sleep. And Tank gonna beat him before he even get in the ring. I'm telling you. I look
Wow.
at Devin. He's mentally weak. Boxing is a game or sport. It's not a game. Boxing is a sport where you got 1,000% believe in you before anybody do. Before your coach, before anybody, you gotta believe in you. You gotta be confident, regardless of what your opponent is saying. Your opponent may be exposing your flaws publicly. Hey, you drop your hands. I'ma catch you. I'm gonna catch you because you drop your hands. All right, whatever. You still gotta believe in yourself. I know he may be telling the truth about something that you do, and it may be something you've been working on.
Facts.
But you gotta believe in it. And I'm telling you, these young fighters, they ain't got the proper guidance. I'm seeing them, and I'm like, Devin Haney trying to be like Floyd, but even Floyd had guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Devin ain't got no guidance. His dad, man, yeah, his dad is, and I ain't taking nothing from Bill. Bill's a great father. But when it comes to the sport of boxing, you need a guy that ain't been there and done that. Devin don't have that. Tank had that with Floyd. That's why Tank now is able to take over his career how he's taking it over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tank has made mistakes along the way. He's assaulted his girl. Allegedly he had gotten an accident and hit somebody and they got injured and he ran from the accident. You know what I'm saying? But those are mistakes he learned from. But it never
Facts.
affected him in the ring. Calvin Ford cannot tell Tank, hey, I want you to go in there with a known puncher, right? And let's just say Tank wasn't a puncher. Go in there. I want you to go toe to toe with this dude, kill him. And not even Tank gonna be like, I'm not doing that.
Right.
So Devin, man, I don't know how he recovers. Truthfully, I don't know how he recovers. I mean, I guess it's a subtopic, when we run it to the end. But real quick, do you see how he can recover from this pitfall? Because if the dude's smart, man, I ain't gonna lie, I'd be looking to get some money out of Devin.
Uh, I think the road to recovery is not shut down. Road closed. I don't know how he gonna bounce back, how he can recuperate, how he can reinvent himself. I don't see it honestly. And I'm like I say, I'm the type of person to where if I can see something, just the smallest bit of light to shed the positive side on any situation, I'm gonna do it. But right now for Devin, I don't see it. He may have something, down the road to where he shock us and surprise us all and he come back, he better mentally, physically, and all that good stuff. But right now, I think the road to recovery for Devin is retire, retire, stay from in front of the camera, stay off social media, don't be seen, bro. Go, like I said, go in the cave and find a way to reinvent yourself. You got to find a way. You got to do something to make people forget your last two L's. Because, like I said, there's two L's in a row now. You took an L in the ring, and now you're taking an L outside the ring with your brand and your life establishments. So if I'm being honest, that road to recovery and road to redemption is closed. And I'm gonna leave it at that. You got anything else, Capo?
Nah, I ain't got nothing, man. If you want to, you can close it out, man.
All right. So with that being said, we said what we said about Bud. Get in the comment section and pass your tests and your pop quizzes. Like I said before, if you come out with the right stuff, you prove us wrong. You prove us wrong. We men over here. We ain't running from no smoke. If we wrong, we wrong. We right, we right. It is what it is. Like I said, that's my main man right there, Boss Hog, Boss Dog, K-Po through the door. Me, I'm Brody on the hustle, aka Coach B. We done clutched up, we done clutched out. You know what we talking about. You feel me? Continue to like, share, comment, subscribe, hate, whatever you want to do with this when you run across it. But this is Clutch Factory, and we're gonna keep coming. We're gonna keep dropping bangers. And again, we are nothing without y'all. Peace, love, and about a hair grease to all. If you don't know what that is, you need to go back in time and figure out who Martin is. You feel me? But we up out of here. Salute.